Welcome back to another episode of Karanko Codes. Today, I have a unique episode because I just bought the Galaxy Tab S9 Ultra, and I'm very curious, can we actually use this for our profession? The Samsung Galaxy Tab S9 Ultra. A lot of people are hyped on this tablet, and I gotta admit, I'm one of those people that are hyped up on this tablet. And I'm excited because today I actually picked up the Galaxy Tab S9 Ultra. Now, for those that think that I'm all Android or all Windows, that's not the case. I actually have a Mac computer as well, and I also have an iPad. And honestly, if you're part of the Apple ecosystem, you can't go wrong in getting an iPad or getting a Mac. Both are great machines and will definitely help in many different tech professions. So let's actually open this up and see what comes inside the box. There are two reasons why I decided to purchase the Galaxy Tab S9 Ultra. The first one was I want to experiment to see if we can actually use the Galaxy Tab for development purposes. The second reason I purchased this tablet is because of its screen size. With the 14.6-inch screen size, this is almost like carrying around a monitor. And one of my biggest complaints about the iPad is that whenever I try to use it as a development tool, the screen size is just not big enough. And so I picked up this tablet because even though I've been skeptical about being able to use a tablet for development purposes, I'm optimistic that this tablet might actually serve developers. So my initial impression on just opening up the box is that I can already tell this machine is definitely bigger than the iPad. And so let's go ahead and take this protective casing off. Yep, and there I am. Hi everyone. But we can see here's a 14.6-inch screen that's AMOLED. Before we turn it on, I'll explain some of the features of this tablet. Now, this tablet does come with an S Pen, and that is one difference between purchasing an iPad and buying the Samsung S9 is that this actually comes with your purchase of the tablet. And on initial feels, it does feel like it's very similar to a pen. So just looking at a normal standard pen and comparing the size, they are actually about the same length. And they're about the same width. And I will say that it actually does feel very comfortable inside my hand. It does feel like just a natural writing utensil. It comes with its charging cable. It comes with a pin so you can insert a micro SD. Now, if we turn the tablet over to the left side, then we'll see there's a speaker on the edge, then you have a microphone that's also on your left side, and then another speaker that's on the opposite end on the left. And you can see that the notch is on there, but look at how thin this is. This tablet is very thin. What I do like about this tablet is that even though it's thin, it still feels like it's incredibly sturdy. If we look at the top side, then you'll see you have your power button, your volume button, you have two microphones, and the micro SD slot with expanded storage. If we turn this around to the right hand side, then you'll see that there's another speaker. You'll see that there is a USB-C port and another speaker. Samsung actually partnered with AKG to build these speakers, and I'm excited to test out the sound quality on this because this tablet is supposed to have excellent sound quality. Now, this is the official graphite color, and I gotta say, the way that this graphite looks is very, very pretty. They did a great job in making this look like a premium product. And so now I have the capability to charge the S Pen in both directions. And if I move it over to the top side, then you'll see that there's also a magnet on top that allows me to put the S Pen on the side. Now, if I try putting it on either side on the left or right, then there's no magnets that allow for us to put it on the side, but it does actually allow for us to put it on the bottom, which that's more for the keyboard attachment, but we do have that capability in case you do want to attach it to the bottom. And here we have both of our cameras on the back hand side, which you have a 12 megapixel wide lens and a 8 megapixel ultra wide lens. So let's try to turn this on. And like I said, this is a 14.6 AMOLED screen. So I'm going to go ahead and go through the setup options, and I'll come back once everything's set up. So since I got the Samsung tablet during the pre-release, they were actually running a special that if you purchased it, then you not only got a free upgrade, you also got a free case, which honestly I thought was a great promotion. And so what I'm going to open up now is the keyboard case that came with the Samsung tablet. And here we see that it has the same kind of wrapping that was wrapped inside the tablet. All right, here we have it. And wow, this is a very nice case. So once we open it up, yep, it has this protective sheet on the inside. And so looking at it at first glance, I want to take a look at the keyboard for a little bit. It does feel like it is sturdier than what the S8 tablet was. And there you see that there's just like the magnetic connections to the bottom of the case. Here is where you'll put your Samsung S Pen, and there's no magnet in there, but this is supposed to be magnetized to the back. And you'll see that even as I try to open it, that there's just like a little magnet that also just connects to the endpoints. But honestly, this keyboard feels pretty nice. The case itself definitely feels like a premium case. And it's as easy as that to install it. You just lay it on its backside and close up the tablet. And because it's all magnetized, your tablet stays nicely connected in. Now, there isn't any kind of hinge or anything on the back, so as you'll see, it's pretty flimsy. So make sure that you don't try to stand it up without connecting it into the bottom connection ports. And it does have a little kickstand on the back. I like how sturdy everything feels. And so now you're just using the S Pen. It feels like it's pretty responsive. And yeah, you can see, man, the color definition on this screen is just beautiful. It took about an hour for everything to transfer over to my device. And if I go over to one of my last YouTube videos on the Git workflow, then yeah, you can just see the quality on this screen is just phenomenal. Everything looks just super crisp and super clear. But that's everything that comes inside of the box. Now, after I've had some time to test this tablet out, I do plan on giving a full review on how this tablet can measure up for developers.